hope you're having a wonderful weekend. If you're still having a weekend, depending on where you are in the world. And the topic that I'd like to discuss, and it was actually inspired by the Awakening to Humanity's Sacred Mission Symposium. And that topic is called Inside Out. Building the foundation of being before doing. You know, we all want a peaceful world. We all want to just contribute to the collective, contribute to our world, contribute to our community at a more micro level, contribute to our families and our loved ones' lives. And what it all comes down to is contributing to ourselves at the foundational level, being able to just be in alignment where we feel a sense of nourishment, that we are self-nourished. And we, as much as we want to do, being is where it all begins. If we can't come from the foundation, our foundation, the place of being, then the doing is just superficial. That we're just doing at surface level, we're going through the motions, but we're not actually coming from our light, from who we are. Ever have those times when you feel really not in such a good mood? You know, you just feel a little misaligned, and then you go out into the world and do whatever it is to meet your obligations, or to because you had some kind of commitment, and here you are going through the motions, going through the actions, meeting those obligations and commitments. However, it's not coming from what you're feeling inside. It's not coming from who you are. And it still gets done. It still gets done to a very good standard. Yet you may not be enjoying it. You may not be shining your light on the task, shining your light in your interactions and your collaborations. And when we shine our light, then we don't just collaborate, we co-create in a very deep and meaningful way. We don't just do the task. We're able to have a vision and a purpose and an intention that's far greater than going through the motions. So that's the importance of being as the foundation of doing, and stepping into who we are at our core. If we're not at peace with ourselves inside, if we feel misaligned and we feel a sense of discontentment, then we're not coming into any space fully who we are at soul level. We're not coming with all of our ability and our wholeness and our capabilities and our potential. We're not coming with all of that, and the task at hand is just difficult. It's so much more difficult than the flow of just flowing from mind, body, spirit. The way that we do that, the way that we flow, is just by making ourselves feel good. If something's troubling us, just asking, what is it? And you may need to just write it down. What is it that's troubling me? What is it that doesn't feel so good? What is it that I have to do that I really dislike? And just write those things down, because having it down on paper makes it so much smaller than just keeping it inside. And then on an everyday level, when you don't have a specific challenge that you're working through that is contributing to misalignment, then you're just able to go into meditation or go into gratitude or go into connection, go into any of those building blocks and just be. Even if it takes 2 minutes, even if you're 2 minutes late for something, it's still worth doing that, because when you step into whatever you're going to be doing, you'll be coming from the being. You'll already be inside out, coming from the inside to the external. And your actions will carry so much light. They'll be inspiring, not just for anyone receiving them, but for you. And that's where the alignment comes in. That's where you get to shine your light no matter what. That's where you get to be who you are at your deepest level of truth and in your greatest sense of self-worth. And that's my wish for all of us today. Not just my wish, that's my deepest intention for all of us today. Love and light to you. See you tomorrow. And by the way, this is day 33 of my 90-day lives. I'm quite proud of myself. See you tomorrow.